Hey everyone, welcome to One Awesome Autistic. I'm Lee, I'm autistic and I have ADHD. So I did have something planned for this video, but I'm knocking that back to next week. As you can probably see, I've still got wet hair. I've just had a nice long relax in the bath, and it got me thinking about struggles with personal hygiene and self-care. When you're autistic and you suffer with executive dysfunction, like I do, it can be really hard just to keep on top of the basic things like personal hygiene and self-care, or doing the things that just make you feel better about yourself. But there are some hacks that can just get you through the day. Now, I have a double whammy of sort of bad things that can prevent me from being able to do daily tasks like this, and that's because I also suffer with bouts of depression. And another side effect of depression, like executive dysfunction, is not being able to do those small daily tasks that really you should do. Brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, when it's time to get a shower, and those sorts of things can just take a slide for a few days. So the little hacks I have to get through is I always have baby wipes in, so that if I don't have the energy to jump in the shower or run a bath or anything like that, I can at least have a little bit of a quick freshen up, and that just makes me feel better about myself, so it can help me get out of that depressive slump as well. If for some reason I can't stand brushing my teeth that day, then I've got mouthwash. I also tend to grip my jaw in my sleep, particularly the back bit here. I often get pain here, so sometimes it feels bruised, and trying to brush my teeth is like, it feels like when you punch a bruise. It's very painful. So I have mouthwash, so I'll just use mouthwash instead. And face wipes, obviously, just to give my face a bit quick clean as well, when I'm too tired because I'm worn down, or I'm just having a bad day, I've just woken up on the wrong side of the bed or what have you. Then face wipes as well just make my face not feel grimy anymore. And these things just added up. They don't take as long as the tasks that they're compensating for, but at least it's something, and I just feel a little bit fresher, and like I say, it can help me get out of the slump that I'm feeling as well. Now, if I don't want to brush my hair, then what I will try and do is I'll try and brush it one day and then tie it back in a plait. And then that way I can kind of cheekily get away with not having to brush it for 3 or 4 days, because if it's back in a plait, it's not getting knotty. And if I'm not brushing it as much, it's not getting greasy as easily, which means then I can go a little bit longer without having to wash it as well. And as gross as that sounds, well, tough. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes I don't have the energy to get around to doing them. I can't help having executive functioning issues, and I can't help having depression. What I can do is I can at least try and get by, and I can try and do these little things just to get myself out of that slump. There are other things I need to do to take care of my body as well, and one of those things, I talked about exercise before. I'm bad at getting myself motivated and moving, so I still try and do those few little exercises a day. I also have issues with my feet, so I need to regularly do a foot soak with tea tree oil. Sometimes that can slide, but it's something I know I need to do on a regular basis, so I do try and do that at least. And because I have sinus issues as well, I get all blocked up and I get pain here, and then that's when I end up having to take strong painkilling tablets, because then I get really bad headaches. So at least once a week I need to do a face steam, which is not something that's ever recommended anymore by nurses and doctors, but I need to do that to help clear out my sinuses so I don't get that build up. Quite often when I have busy weeks and stuff like that, these things tend to slide, because if I'm having trouble with basics, then I'm going to have trouble with the extras. But those are just the things that I struggle with and the way I try and cope with them. If anybody else out there has any little tips, tricks or hacks for me, then I greatly appreciate them, because anything to make my daily life a little bit easier is always appreciated. Hopefully those sorts of things I use, if you've never thought about using them before, give them a little try and see what they're like. And that's it, short and sweet from me this week, guys. A lot of business coming up, so I'm going to try and keep on top of these videos as best I can. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.